What's up, everybody? I'm Frankie Biggz. Thank you for stopping by to my channel. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time we drop one of these videos. Today, we are looking at one of my favorites, Zhou Shen with Mayday. All right, this is called Like Smoke. You guys, you already know we've done some Zhou Shen in the past, and he's never disappointed. So let's get to this. I don't know who Mayday is, so I'm eager to find out. Let's count it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
世界是最飘走以前，7岁的那一年，抓住那支枪，以为能抓住夏天。17岁的那年，吻过他的脸，就以为和他能永远。让生离和死别都遥远，有谁能听见？我坐在窗前，转过头看，谁在沉睡？
Okay, so I like this song. I'm going to tell you something that I don't like about it. My overall reaction to the snare drum. I know this sounds crazy to you guys, but just hear me out, all right? I don't like how they compress that snare drum because the compressor gave that snare drum a little too much body. And that body, every time that, especially in the chorus, you can hear that snare. And it's not that the snare is loud. It's about the fact that the body of the snare is kind of bassy. So you really do hear the like you hear the shell, you hear all of that. You hear that body of that snare. And that is caused by the fact that they've oversaturated that with compression. And that's what you get is this real. Now, by itself, it probably sounds stellar, especially coming through big speakers and big mains. That snare is rocking. When you put it in with this kind of a composition, unfortunately, that sound, that body of that snare starts to eat up elements of the bass and all the lower register type instruments. And also makes me believe that that wasn't a real drummer that played. In fact, that would have been somebody to program something. It sounds like a snare that I hear in Logic quite a bit, or any one of these programmed drums. They did a great job. Overall, the mixing sounds great, but I don't like I don't like the body of that snare. And that is just sounds manufactured to me. And that's just an oversaturation of that sound. Let's keep going.
那么一个世界，永远不天黑，星星在仰万物都听我的指挥，月亮不让这圆缺，春天不走远，树梢紧紧拥抱着树叶，有谁能听见？永远骄傲和完美，永远不妥协。为何人生最后会像一张纸屑，还不如一片花瓣藏进鲜艳。那么一张书签，停止那一天，最单纯的笑脸和最美那一面，书包里面装满了蛋糕和汽水，双眼只有五彩和弧线，让我们无法无天。有没有那么一首诗篇，找不到句点，青春永远凝聚在我们的岁月，男孩可以还能有吉他和无限，向往人间的孤岛只有甜美。有没有那么一个明天，冲动过一遍，让我再次感受曾挥霍的昨天。无论选择或生活，我都不浪费，不让故事这么的后悔。有谁能听见？我不要告别。我坐在窗前，看着指尖已经如烟。
Loved it. Loved it. I really, really love the song a lot. There's just some technical things that I'm hearing. So I'll make this as easy as I can for you, for people that don't know. Usually when they go to this thing called mastering, which is the last process of when the song is done and it's mixed, it needs to go to a masterer. Master guy takes those waves. Usually people just they mix it and then they give the entire mix to the master. So imagine them handing you an MP3. That's all that you have to work with. The idea is you run that sound, you run that MP3 through machines, and you adjust the bass, there's all these things that go into making the sound bigger and also louder, right? So in this, what I hear is that this was mastered in two ways, meaning that they sent the instrumental and then they sent the vocals by themselves, so that when they uploaded the instrumental and they uploaded the vocals, they were both the same length. You with me? All right. Now, what happens is all this down here gets worked with, right? But there's this thing that the compression does. A compressor, they runs through, and every time these guys sing, right? So imagine you've got these two lines. Every time these guys sing, this goes down a little bit. And when they stop singing, this goes up a little bit. They start singing, it goes down a little bit. You understand? So that's how we call that, like a gate. So they sing, it goes down a little bit. They stop, comes up. That's happening a lot. Unfortunately, what I'm hearing is that's why I'm not liking that snare, is because when they're singing, you don't hear that snare as much, which tells me that it's being ducked at the time that they're singing. When they stop singing, it comes back up. But when it comes back up, it's already a compressed snare, and it's being compressed yet again overall. Do you understand? So it's already compressed, living inside of the mix. Now you're compressing again that overall mix. So then when these guys sing, that whole volume goes down. And when they stop singing, it comes back up again to where it was. When they start, it goes down. So you understand that process. But when the snare hits and these guys are singing and it ducks down, it buries the snare, it squashes it. And that's what I'm hearing a lot of. And that's due to literally somebody just not, I don't want to say because this is strong. I'm not saying they weren't paying attention. Somehow they didn't hear it or they didn't see it in their spectrum level. They didn't see that was happening. And maybe they didn't catch it because there's a lot of instruments that are happening, but I'm catching it because I'm a drummer. So, but overall, great. It's a great tune. It was very well produced. The mastering was even great too. I just think the compressions were being hit a little too hard, and a guy like me can pick that shit out. I can detect that like a fart in a car, for real. Like I can hear it and go, oh, eesh. So, but still, song-wise, great. Artistry, unmatched. I don't know who Mayday is, but I want to get to know who that person is. And what else can I say except that the song is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It sounds amazing. I have my little technical issues with it, but overall, normal people are not going to care and really hear that. It's abnormal people like me, weirdos, that catch shit like that. But that's why you need guys like me. So in any event, they did a great job. I really do like it a lot. And let's see, this was 2 months ago and it got 3.4 million views. Amazing job. Great job, everybody that's worked on it. And well, what else can I say? Is it's just another Zhou Shen masterpiece. So with that said, and in conclusion, thank you guys for stopping by to my channel. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time we drop one of these videos. We will talk to you soon. Peace. All right.